We are looking at chapter 10 of straight lines. Now we'll see the collinearity of 3 points. What do you mean by collinearity? Collinear, co and linear means all these points together means co, they are linear. So if these are linear, because we have learned about the slopes. So the slope, if these are 3 points, then the slope of AB has to be equal to slope of BC, or you can say slope of AC has to be equal to BC, like this. So when you say that the slopes are equal, let us take an example. 3 points HK, this x1, y1 and x2, y2, they lie in a line. So these are 3 points. So if these 3 points lie on a line, we have to show that this equation exists. So let us take the slope of PQ, these two. So y1 minus k by x1 minus h, this one, has to be equal to this PQ, has to be equal to the slope of QR, that means these two. So y2 minus y1 will be equal to x2 minus x1, these two, and let us rearrange, you'll get this answer. So this will be proved. Next, you have x-axis, time on x-axis and distance on y-axis, right? So it is given that if this represents t and this represents d, so t equal to 0, d equal to 2. So t equal to 0, d equal to 2, and t equal to 3, d equal to 8. T equal to 3, d equal to 8. Actually, these are coordinates only. So you have to find an equation. So how to find an equation? Let us take TD, any point. So the slope of these two can be equated to slope of these two because the slopes are equal. So let us equate the slope and rearrange. You'll get this as a relation. This is a relation between T and D. Now we have various forms of equation of a line. We'll see various of these. The horizontal and vertical line, first of all. What do you mean by a horizontal line? Horizontal line means it is parallel to x-axis. So whenever a line is parallel to x-axis, we will so see the distance from the x-axis. So this is y equal to a. Since this is on the negative side, this is y equal to minus a. This will be the equation of the line which is horizontal or parallel to x-axis. How about a line which is parallel to y-axis? So whenever a line is parallel to y-axis, we will see the distance from the y-axis. So this is what? X equal to b positive, and this is because it is x is negative here. X is equal to minus b. So x equal to minus b and x equal to b. These are your vertical lines. So let us take an example. Find the equation of the line parallel to axis and passing through minus 2 and 3. So if you have a line which is parallel to, or see, passing to minus 2 and 3, and this one is parallel to x-axis, this one is parallel to y-axis, and because the coordinate as we have just seen, this is coordinate x. So x is equal to minus 2. The equation of line is this. So this will be equal to x equal to minus 2. How about y? Y is equal to 3. So y equal to 3. This is another line. Point slope form. Now this means that we are going to use the slope m, tan theta. Let us start. See, this is our line L. This is our point, say P0, x0, y0. This is known. Let us assume this is known. So let us find out the equation. Let us find out the equation Pxy. This is some point xy because we can have how many points? We can have infinite number of points on this line. So utilizing these 2 points, can we find out m or the tan theta? Yes. Y minus y0 by x minus x0. This m is y minus y0 by x minus x0. Let us rearrange. So it will give you y minus y0 is equal to m x minus x0. This is your line. So this is the point slope form of a line. Let us take an example. So you have this point minus 2, 3, and you have a slope also. And we have just seen an equation. Let me show you this again. Y minus y0 is equal to mx minus x0. Let us take x0 as minus 2, y0 as 3, and m as minus 4. Place it, rearrange. This is your line 4x plus y plus 5. How about the line of equation which is 2-point form? 2-point form is what? You have a point P1, this is known. You have a point P2, this is also known. P1 is x1, y1, P2 is x2, y2. And how about this? This one? This is P, that is xy. So the general formula can be taken like this. The slope can be equated because the slope of P1P is equal to slope of P1P2. So this P1P2 can be equal to P1 or P2. We can equate both. We'll get this similar answer. So this will be y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 by x minus x1. This is your 3-point P1, P2, P. P is your general equation. So you have the general equation like this. So let us take an example. You have this x1, y1, x2, y2. Just utilize it here. Y minus y1 is equal to y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1, x minus x1. Rearrange. This will be your required equation. Then you have slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form means you have a line, and what are the intercept? Basically, if this is the axis, and if line is like this is your x-intercept, this is your y-intercept, this is your x-intercept, this is your y-intercept. So slope is m, and this point is what? This point is your 0, c, and this point is what? You can take any point, it has to be some, say a, 0 or b, 0 like this. We'll use it just now, but for the time being, this point is 0c, and you have m also, and you are aware that the equation we have know that this is y minus y0 is mx minus x0. Let us use 0 and c here. So this is y is equal to mx plus c. Y is equal to mx plus c is your slope intercept form. Now if you generalize it, suppose you have a line L and slope m, it makes an x-intercept with d. The equation is going to be like this. You can easily find out because we have just seen. So y is equal to mx minus d you can directly use. Let us see how to use it. Write the equation of the line for which tan theta is equal to half, and the y-intercept is minus 3 by 2, x-intercept is 4. So m is tan theta, that is half, y-intercept c is minus 3 by 2. Just use the equation, this one, and you will find out the answer. Similarly, in this second equation also, m is tan theta, which is half, and d equal to 4. Just use this and you will find this equation. Now the intercept form. Intercept form is what? As I just said, when you have a line where it is intersecting x-axis and y-axis. So this is your x-intercept, take it as a, and this is y-intercept, take it as say b. And we have already known that formula. So you just place, because two points are there. You just place it here and divide whole by AB. Divide whole by AB. This will be x by a plus y by b equal to 1. This is your intercept form equation, right? So let us take an example. Find the equation of a line making intercept minus 3 and 2 on x and y axis. So a is minus 3, b is 2, x by a plus y by b, this is a, this is b, is equal to 1. Rearrange, you'll get the required equation. Then the normal form. How to find out the equation of a line with normal form? So this is also known as, say, the polar form, you can say. So how you are going to get this? You have two things at your disposal. First is the length of the perpendicular or normal from the origin to the line. I'll show you the diagram. And the angle which normal makes with the positive direction of x-axis. So there can be two cases. If this is the line you're witnessing, the distance from origin to this line, this is p, this we are going to use, and the angle from the x-axis, this line is going to, or this perpendicular is going to make omega. So we are going to use this p and omega. In the similar fashion, if the line is like this, you can have omega like this. Similarly, this is the perpendicular, so p and this omega. So in both the cases, if you want to derive it, you have to draw up a perpendicular. Let us draw up a perpendicular here, and we see that this tan omega, say, and there can be four cases: omega like this and omega like this. See, the omega has to be like this, it cannot be like this, right? So this will not be omega, this always be from the positive x-axis. So what this will be, just take an example. This is p, this is omega, This is P cos omega. This is P sin omega. P cos omega, P sin omega, right? So you are getting P cos omega, P sin omega. And what about the slope of the line? This L. This will be the slope which is perpendicular to this, because OP, in this case, any case you take, this line is perpendicular to this line. This line is perpendicular to this line. So the slope will be what? If you have a slope as tan omega, it will be 1 by tan omega and minus, as we have just seen. So it will be 1 by slope of OA. We know that OA, this slope is nothing but this tan omega, minus 1 by tan omega will be our slope. So this will be minus cos omega by sin omega. These 2 points, what will be these 2 points? This will be P cos omega, P sin omega. You take this. What will be this point? If you have dropped the perpendicular, this is P, this will be P cos, this will be P sin. So this point, A point will be P cos omega, P sin omega, and the slope also we have seen like this. So let us place it. Y minus, these are 2 points, 1, 2, and this is the slope. Let us place it. Y minus this one, say P sin omega is equal to minus tan, means this angle M, x minus x1. So just solve it. This will become 1. X cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to P. This is your equation. Very important equation with reference to the exam. Now let us find the equation of a line whose perpendicular distance, this perpendicular distance from the origin is 4. So P is 4 and this angle 45 degree. It is making angle 45 degree with the x-axis. So omega is 15 degree. P is 4. Now cos 15 and sin 15, because P cos omega, P sin omega we have to know. This is equal to this. And how to get this? You can easily get like this, cos 45 minus 30, or you can also take cos 60 minus 45. Any of these you can take. You will get the result like this. So P cos omega means x cos omega plus y sin omega is equal to P. This is our equation. We just place it, rearrange. This will be your required equation. Now we have one more example. So this is with respect to the K and F, Fahrenheit and this Kelvin temperature. So if K is 273, F is 32. So this is say x1, y1. This is your x2, y2. K is 373, y is 212. And when you see these 2 points, you can easily find out the equation. This will be equation, right? K minus 273 is equal to this one, y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1 by f minus 32. You can rearrange, and this is also being asked that what about the result when k equal to 0. So let us take k equal to 0 and f will be minus 459.4. You can have one more type or alternative method in which you can solve this. You know the equation is y is equal to mx plus c. So k is equal to mf plus c. Place this first one, place these values. These are 2 equations, solve them. M will be 5 by 9, C will be this one. Just place it in the equation. These 2 values here, we'll get this equation. Place k equal to 0, F will be minus 459.4. So this was our second part of straight lines. Thank you so much. Take care.